Hello all. I took a Avalanche introductory course the other day and thought it'd be real important to get this information out to everybody. I found it very, very interesting, and a lot of the things they said was real eye-opening that they have this much data. And the group that put on the seminar was the Northwest Avalanche Center, and it was at the local RAI here. But this is their website, and so anybody can bring it up. And this is of the Northwest, but as you see over here, the avalanche.org site is a nationwide, if not all the way up into Alaska, over on the East Coast. But you can definitely see the Washington area pretty easily. Let's go back to the Northwest Avalanche one. So right now, just from a quick glance, you can see that there really is no concern about avalanches at all. But you can click on a certain area and see more of what's going on there. So you can click on it, and that's Stevens Pass, which is a local ski area. And it gives you all the information of the area. So if you're going out in that area, tells you what the concerns are above the tree line, and in this case it's low. There's no concern right now. And then you have the near the tree line. It gives you a little explanation with a photo. They've really done a great job all the way around, so there really isn't any questions. And they use the standard, and I'll get to the standard here in a minute. That's a worldwide standard, but and then what's below tree line. So the whole course was set up to show us what we could do. Now this is one of their slides that they used that were very, very interesting. They talked about the steepness of this the slope, and really avalanches only occur on a 30 degree to 45 degree slopes, and they showed us, a lot of the slopes that we'd think are a lot steeper than they are really aren't. So here's recognized flags, recent avalanches. That's a good indicator. Signs of unstable snow. So they have this like these cracks that run along, then they have like a whumping sound. That's where all the snow around you suddenly sinks, and you hear this whumping sound, I guess. And then like hollow sounds. Definitely look for heavy snowfall or rain in the past 24 hours. And then windblown snow, of course, on the leeward side. There's a lot of danger there. And then the temperatures, rising temperatures, and you can even look like on the side of the road. If you just even see an avalanche on the side of the road while you're driving up, then you're in avalanche territory. There's another page. So ways to identify. So you have slope angle. So here they have the different slope angles. So they're saying avalanches are possible on any slope steeper than 30 degrees and occur most frequently on slopes 35 to 50 degrees. Most expert ski runs have sections steeper than 35 degrees. And they talked about inclinometers, and I will show you one that I'm going to get, but they also have, or I went out to the Mammut site, and on my phone, and I actually have an inclinometer from them. So they have an avalanche app for your phone. Another thing they concentrated on was terrain traps, and there's like gullies. If you're in a gully, that's just a bad situation, or if like you have somebody skiing down a hill and you're standing right below them waiting for them to come down. That's a bad place to be. So they talked a lot about that. Common trigger points. The most common trigger point is human created. So it's not like 98% is some of the statistics that they have. And and you have like the different aspect of which way for the sun and the wind. So there's a lot of other things. So this is another great deal. Safety protocol. They talked a lot about safety protocol. One person at a time. But they also talked about like if you're hiking across something to be somewhat close so you can communicate with each other. So they have like I'm going to be snowshoeing very soon. Then they get into performing a rescue, and that's one thing that I hope to get to in a bit. Is if they actually have at all ski resorts, pretty much every one of them, they have a beacon course where you can go out and they'll give you all the equipment to go out and learn how to locate the beacons, and they give you probe poles and all that. So this is all on the nwac.us site. Talks about what to do when you get in an avalanche, and I'm not going to go through all those, but it's really great to know. And then what to do if your friend's in an accident and what to do. So that's where I'm going to go take this course. Okay, so going back to their main page, so they definitely have a lot of resources there, but I think the easiest thing is they have a lot of statistics if you want to know what the fatalities are per state, and they have a lot of data. That's one of the things I found was most useful is the amount of data that they have. And there's in the past we used to take these courses to learn how to cut holes in the snow and how to analyze the snow. So the snowmobilers are the biggest fatality. But what they found, if I get back to this, the first main page, is that they have thousands of people out there digging holes and analyzing snow every day. And so going out, yes, it's good to understand all that, but you can definitely do a lot of research even before you head out by some very knowledgeable people that are doing all of the analysis for you already. And so there is also here's the U.S. Avalanche. Where to go? So here's the avalanche.org site, and they also have a lot of tutorials online and guidelines and a lot of information. So if you're heading out, on here is the Mammut Safety app. So right here, you can get it helps you make choices out on the field when you get out there, and you want to know if it's steep enough, or it has compass, inclinometer, an altimeter. A great app, so you can know exactly if you're in an avalanche-prone area. But I suggest everybody to take this course if you are in avalanche zones. It's really, really great, and I know RAI over here has it's a free seminar. So I hope this will get everybody out there to get a little more educated, and I will talk to you all later.